Hi, my name is Tiffanee Arnold, and I'm one of the 2025 AIMED Dance Summerfest choreographers. My name is Tiffanee Arnold, and I am the artistic director of Full Circle Dance. Full Circle Dance is a contemporary modern company. We are based outside of Dallas, and we will be starting our 7th season this August. I have my Master of Fine Arts from Texas Women's University. In addition to being the artistic director of that professional company, I am also a professor of dance at Collin College. I've been at Collin College for 28 years and actually grew up in the Seattle area, ended up moving to Illinois for a while and then moved to Texas and have been in Texas ever since. The work really evolved over these, as I was traveling down to Beaumont from North Dallas, I really am interested in looking at the moment of intersect between where we as a society kind of have a tipping point and what happens when we reach that tipping point and what do we do at that time? Do we fight against one another or do we come together as community? So I'm using a song that's called When the Levee Breaks. The levee is really a metaphor for that tipping point. So even in rehearsal today, we were talking about what are those tipping points? What are the things in which we rally against as a community to say this isn't right, this is unjust. So it really could be anything in any particular dancer's mind, whether it is about societal influences, personal influences, what are those moments that really reach us to a boiling point that then becomes a tipping point. And that driving music really helps get across that. It really is about community. It kind of starts as this entity of individuals kind of like reaching for help, knowing that there's going to be a need for us to come together. And then that, like I said, that intersect between that feeling unjust and how we handle that, those tipping points. It's been a really great pleasure to work with the AIMED dancers this week. I knew that the AIMED dancers were strong dancers, and I knew that I was coming into a situation where they were going to work really hard, and they are. And they're surprising me every time by really digging in. I've appreciated their commitment in the rehearsal process. Challenges really, I think, are more stemming from myself as a creative artist. When I create, I kind of have this open-ended time frame. So I think this condensed period of time, trusting myself that I can get there at the final product, right? And it not be feeling like it was thrown together or not well rehearsed or not well thought out or crafted. And I think my takeaway is that, yeah, I can continue to do this. I've done residencies in the past where I've maybe reset work or the works in which I've created new. Usually those are the ones that I end up finding more fulfillment with, is the ones that I've created new, and that's the challenge. That's the hardest part, that's the challenging part. So I think driving down here, I decided, no, go for the challenge.